Good morning. I'm Coach Skip, and I am joining you from Prescott, Arizona, where I'm visiting some family for the holidays. This is a beautiful granite mountain in the background. If you've seen the movie Only the Brave yet, there's a lot of shots of the mountain here. So we're going to get started with our workout for the holiday season. So this is the 12 Days of Christmas Bodyweight style workout. Now, if you were in the gym yesterday and when you went through one of our versions, this is still a great workout to get that blood flowing, get your body moving, and actually get you loosened up so you can actually enjoy hanging out and having fun with your family over the holiday. So I'm going to go through all 12 exercises, and then I will go through some scales. So if you've got friends, family, or if you're joining us on Facebook, then you're going to be able to have something that has a little bit less impact and is something that you will be able to do. So have some fun with this one. If you've got friends or family that you know can benefit from something like this, take a second now and go ahead and share this video and make sure they have something like this to go through so they can keep their blood flowing on the holiday weekend as well. So we're going to start right at the top. Now this workout is called the 12 Days of Christmas. So just like the song, you're going to be doing one exercise and then going back through the other ones. And so we're going to start. The first one is going to be plank balance, and you're going to go down to your forearms. And yes, I'm in the rocks and stuff here, so wherever you are, you'll be fine. But you're just going to go right down to your forearms, and you're going back and forth is going to be 1 rep. So again, I will go through some scales. You can raise your platform so you're not putting quite as much pressure there. And if you need to, you can go from your hands as well and just right back and forth. And that's it. Nice and easy, back and forth, 1 rep on that plank balance. The next exercise we're going to get into is a sit-up. So on those sit-ups, either have your legs straight out in front of you or butterfly those feet. You're going all the way back and throwing those arms forward, making sure you keep that chest up the entire time. If you go straight with your legs or have a family member or a kid hold your legs, that's fine. And right back and right forward as you get up there. You just really string them together. It's just 2 reps each time. The next exercise is push-ups. You should all know push-ups. Make sure you keep your hands close to the sides. Don't let those elbows go out. Keep everything tucked in here, all the way down, touch the chest, right up here. If you need to go from your knees, that's totally fine too. So, moving right along, we've got our squats. Squats, sitting down and standing up. Just make sure you're pushing those hips back and standing all the way up in between. As we stand up, we're releasing some of that pressure from our quads and our hip flexors, and we need that relief, especially as you get into the 3rd and 4th round of this workout. So mountain climbers are next, which is perfect considering where we're at. And you're just going to put your hands down and bring those feet up. The whole goal is to get your knees as close to your elbows as possible. Right plus left equals 1. So for your count, it's 1, 2, 3. You get the point. And you're going to be doing up to 5 mountain climbers each time. Then we're going to go old school. We got jumping jacks today. So get those arms moving. Get those legs moving. Again, if you need another version, we'll go through this in a second. But you can just step out and back equals 1 rep. Finally, we got lunges, Russian twists, V-ups, burpees, flutter kicks, and Superman. So just a few to go here. On the lunges, we're going all the way down, touch that knee, and back up. Right plus left, again, equals 1 rep. So you're going to be going 1, 2. So nice and easy there. Russian twist. Now on the Russian twist, you're not necessarily using anything here. If you want to grab a toy, a ball, a book, anything like that, that's fine. Otherwise, just keep those feet up and just go back and forth. Same thing, back and forth equals 1 rep. 1, 2, 3. Easy day. Next is going to be the V-up. Now on this V-up, this is going to be a little bit more range of motion. So really get those arms and legs working together. Go back, come all the way up, right back again. And you're creating that V with the body every single time. This is going to be this one is going to be a little bit more coordination, balance, and stability as well. So we got burpees next. Yes, 10 burpees. Burpees are my favorite. You're getting all the way down to the ground. Touch your chest and thighs. Come right up and give me that jump at the top. Loud and proud every time. Flutter kicks are right here. Kicking those feet. If you need to, put your hands underneath your butt. And right in here, keep that core nice and tight. Again, right plus left equals 1 rep. 1, 2, 3, 4. And this is a small kick, guys. A lot of people will really get their feet moving, and we don't really need that. It's a small little movement here, just a quick kick, point the toes every time. And the final exercise, we're finishing off with Superman for Santa Claus. So you are going to be doing a Superman right down on the ground, and you're going to be pulling your chest and thighs up and right back down. Nice and easy. Now, how you're going to go through this workout, the first version of it, and again, get a chance to take a look at the blog, and all the explanations are right there. The first version is just like the song. You're going to start with 1 plank balance, then you're going to go and do 2 sit-ups, and then again do 1 plank balance. And then you're going to go and do 3 push-ups, 2 sit-ups, and then 1 plank balance. And then you'll go to the next and repeat all the other ones. So if you need to turn the song on while you're doing this, that's totally fine too. In fact, it might be kind of fun. This is, go ahead if you know what you're doing here, and grab some friends, grab some family members. If you know the scales, go ahead and go through this with them. If you need some extra help here, I'm going to go through these scales so that you have something that's going to be a little bit less impact, and that is going to reduce you getting up and down off the ground as well. So thanks a lot, guys. Get into WildFire real soon. Make sure you share this video. If you need some extra help, stick around here for a second, and we're going to go through it. For the scales, first of all, I would suggest grabbing a chair, a bench, something so that you can have something to lean against. The less movement you have with it, the better. Something that's really rickety, or when you push against it, it's going to slide out from under you. That is probably not a good idea. Something that's stable or even attached to the wall, like a countertop or something, that's a great opportunity. I don't really have a countertop outside, so I'm going to make do with what I've got here. The first one, that plank balance. Now on the plank balance, again, use that platform. We talked about the platform before. The higher the platform, the less resistance. So you're just going to lean right up against it and do the same thing, going right back and forth here. Nice and easy. Again, it's just 1 rep on that plank balance. On the sit-ups, for the sit-ups, if you have trouble getting all the way down to the ground, I'm going to show you a version so that you can do this standing. And you're just going to bring your right elbow to your left knee, left elbow to the right. And that's going to be 1 rep. And go back and forth, 2, 3. And get that core crunch every single time. Now we are going to repeat this exercise in the V-ups. And so I'll show you a little bit of an alternative as we get into that one. The next one is going to be the push-ups. Again, just like the plank balance, use that platform, either from your hands, or if you've got something a little bit lower, that's fine, go from your knees, and really work on getting all the way down to that chest, and then right back up. I'll turn it this way. A wall, a countertop, something higher, that's totally fine. Again, same thing, right back and right up. And get that range of motion every single time. Keep that torso straight every single time. Squats. Use your chair. This is a great opportunity. Go ahead and sit down and then just stand up. Sit down, and then stand up. Just like in a chair, if you need some extra help helping you get up there, that is totally fine. So on the mountain climbers, you're going to use that same chair and just move those feet back and forth. If you need to step up and step back, this is also a good way to do it. And that way you're still alternating the pressure of your legs, of which leg has the most pressure. So on the jumping jacks, use this one where you're just stepping out and stepping in, where you're just right back and forth here. And this is still going to help with your coordination and agility. So on the lunges, use some kind of a platform again, something that's going to help you lower and then get back up. Lower and then get back up. The other thing you can do on the lunge is if you've got a stair, something about 12 inches high, a book, something that you can feel comfortable stepping up onto and stepping back down from, go ahead and do that and just step up, step down, step up and step down. And that is the same movement pattern as the lunge where you're standing and going all the way down to the ground. So just do a step up. Think about that step up. It's just like a lunge, it's just reverse. The final ones here for the Russian twist, we're going to use that chair again. And what I want you to do is just lean back and go side to side. Pick your feet up off the ground and go side to side. If you need to, pick your feet up and go back, pick your feet up and go back. It may seem kind of silly, but you're going to feel that core squeeze and control that core, and as long as you're feeling this in the core, that's exactly what we want. It doesn't need to be a real big movement. In fact, even if you need to go from standing, you can kind of just shift your body back and forth here, and this is a good way to do it. And this is also going to help you open up your hips, and you're going to attack those obliques. And so do that side to side motion for those Russian twists. For the V-ups, I want you going back to the same exercise for the sit-ups, where you're going opposite hand or opposite elbow to knee. Then the other one, the only difference, I want you to hold it for 2 seconds. So instead of being a quicker back and forth movement, hold it for anywhere from 2 seconds or so every time, and that way you're squeezing that core a little bit more as you go through it. On the burpee, the only difference with the burpee, again, change that level. Right down, step back, step up, give me a little jump. Step back, step up, and jump. The higher the platform, the less the resistance. Last couple here, guys. On the flutter kick, you are going to go into that chair again, and whether you're sitting back in it or keeping that chest up, just bring those feet up and do the same kind of kick. You might even do 1, 2, and then go right back down. 1, 2, and go right back down. Just watch the impact with your feet with the ground when you're going back down. Control the legs. Don't just let them fall and bang into the ground. The final exercise is the Superman. We're going to call that the victory, because what I want you to do here is just like on the ground, stretch, pull those arms up over your head, and right back. Right up, right back. Just like that same Superman position on the ground. Really get the shoulders, chest, upper body, everything else open. So go through these scales, go through these exercises. There's some great ways to do it. You can go through that first RX version. The other thing you can do is set a clock, 15 or 20 minutes, and do as many rounds of these exercises as possible. The reps are always going to correspond to the days. So when you're doing 10 burpees, or the 10 burpees, that's 10 reps of the burpees. And then the third and final way to do this is just go through it once or twice and get that blood flowing. So have fun, guys. Wish your family and friends the best this holiday season. Get into WildFire CrossFit really soon. Please share this video with somebody else, and have a Merry Christmas.